Welcome to the heart chakra for June, the heart chakra consciousness for June 2024. I was getting a message about the heart before I started this. Where have you stopped asking for help? Or where do you need to ask for more help? And ultimately, like, it means you closed your heart. And this can be a long time ago that you stopped asking for help and closed your heart. So really, strong message coming through for your heart. Like, let's just talk about you've stopped asking for help. And maybe you've just realized that recently. Maybe you've just like, wow, I actually don't ask for help anymore. It's like that falls on deaf ears. They don't hear you. Nobody understands your feelings. All those pieces, right? So the falling on deaf ears, you might want to watch the ear chakra consciousness. What have we got for the past? I think this is clearing the energy, cleanse your energy. So when we close our heart, we also close off to everything else. We close off to abundance, we close off to, like, it's very isolating. Yeah, it's like a big concrete wall. And I always share with people to help open up your heart again. It's like, imagine it as a rose bush, because a lot of people are scared to open again. Obviously, probably for good reason, I guess, but like, let's look at like not allowing our past to affect our future, etc. So when we imagine it as a rose bush allows the love in, like a big beautiful flower, allows the love to come in, the bees to come in. But the rose thorns on the stems, on the bush, allows all the negative energy and hurtful people or what have you to get stuck like on the thorns like cotton threads. So no negative energy could come in, so to speak, unless you place yourself in horrible environments and don't learn from your past, etc. Of course, okay, but let's just go with the theory of the rose bush for a moment. And so it's like cotton threads. Any negative energy gets stuck on the thorns and disintegrates. It doesn't actually reach you. So it's like a protection, but you can open your heart again with the full trust that you're protected, okay? So cleansing your energy could be these past patterns releasing, but it was a really strong message that just came through is where have you stopped asking for help? You closed your heart when you did that, and we don't want to walk forward with a closed heart anymore. I'm absolutely getting waves of goosebumps as I say that. Truth bumps. Check out the rose. It's time to let your inner beauty shine. It's time to open up your heart again. It's amazing. I just used the rose bush analogy for you, right? You are a brilliant example of God's love. Everything about you is perfect. So let it shine. So let it shine and inspire others. It's so interesting because it's very much around like what's the sense I just got there? Let it shine and inspire others. I'm hearing like, don't allow roadblocks in the road to make you close your heart. Don't let bumps in the road make you close your heart. Don't let, you know that sort of saying, like, don't let the little things stop you. And it's safe for you to open up. It's almost like everything about you is perfect because it was falling on deaf ears, because you stopped asking for help, because it was falling on deaf ears. You made it about you, meaning like you made it, what's the words? You made it, you started believing there was something wrong with you because you were asking for help and it kept falling on deaf ears. Now, the gift in this is that you're learning how to rely on yourself. But this particular heart chakra message for you for June is to open up and ask for help from the right people. As I said, we don't want to go into places where we know we're going to get hurt again, okay? Like, that would just be insanity. And simplify your life. So it's interesting, you've got cleanse your energy and simplify your life. So maybe you do need to remove yourself from certain situations, environments, places that are not fulfilling your heart. Maybe you've been getting signs about that. And it's connected to past life stuff. So my past life meditation, I'll link that up below. It's $15. It will take you on a journey to undo the contracts and vows and contracts that you made in a past life that are keeping you trapped in this life. Okay, so the past life is like the overlying of the heart, and so this you stopped asking for help, you closed down your heart, is actually stemming in past life. Could be connected to a particular person, could be just in life in general. And I see it as like an anchor point in a past life, and then it's almost like a parachute, like in a way, right? The parachute's here, like you're the parachute in this life now, and there's like strings attached, right? So you're the parachute and this is the anchor in the past life. And it's like you know how like a parachute goes out, right? And so then it's like the sail is here, but you can't, it's not letting you go any further. It's like we need to cut the cords, but it's best to rewrite the vows and the contracts from the past life, okay? Okay, let's have a look at what you're conscious of for the heart. Surrender and release. We just talked about cutting the cords and releasing the anchor. Rewriting the vows and the contracts. I am getting third eye. Did I say that before? So I'm getting the third eye. You might want to watch the third eye chakra consciousness as well, because that's very much around rewriting the past. I think I might have even talked about the past life in the third eye actually. So surrender and release. This is what you're conscious of. You know that, look, it's green like the heart too. It's time to open up. Let your emotions out, or there's a crack in it. So this crack is like when we've got a concrete tank. It's interesting, right? When we've got a concrete tank, concrete wall, it cracks and then it leaks out everywhere and stuff can get in. When we've got a rose bush, we're protected. So you're going to keep concrete walls up, or you're going to open? Are you going to open and let your inner beauty shine and walk with trust because the roses are doing the work for you? It's time to open your heart. Okay, let's see what you're unconscious of that's pushing to the surface and calling all of this the signs. You're trusting your intuition, you're following the signs, it's like your intuition is leading the way, hence why maybe you've already just stepped into this. Maybe you are opening, and hence why the surrender and release is what you're conscious of. Maybe, I think I did say that, it's like at the heart. Maybe you've just started realizing or remembering how much you've actually closed down your heart, if you may. Just pulling this one out, it just stuck out. So I usually don't do another card for the conscious and unconscious, because this is the bottom card, is the self-acceptance. So the self-acceptance is the overlying card, but then we have body care. So you're coming into a deep self-acceptance about who you are. So remember here at this rose, everything about you is perfect. And I'm like, because it was falling on deaf ears, you stopped asking for help and you made it about you. You made that they weren't listening to you and helping you, whatever. And you made it about you, that there was something wrong with you because they didn't help you, you were asking for help, it didn't happen, etc., etc. So when we look at self-acceptance and the body care, so body care is obviously like, yes, self-acceptance around not just the physical body but your whole self. So you're returning to that beauty and that perfection, right? You're returning to that beautiful state. And then the self-acceptance is you coming into like, I love myself no matter what. But the body care also with the heart, like follow your heart with food choices, beverages. Like, is there something about your diet that you need to change? And is there like you needing to exercise more, or like take care of your body this month? Yeah. So this is the feminine. What's that? New home. And what's that behind it? Daughter. So something to do with your home and daughter. So you might be a daughter, you might have a daughter, or this could also relate to inner child. And new home. So remember here I said about cleansing your energy, simplifying your life. You might need to cleanse your energy, or like your environment. It could be house clean, it could be moving house because the environment is not supportive of who you are anymore. You've outgrown it because you're coming back into this. When you open your heart, everything can come in, right? When a concrete wall cracks and then all the shit comes in, right? Because there's a hole in the bucket, so to speak, right? Like, can't hold anything, and you also can't, like if it's sitting on the ground, there's a hole near the ground, then the dirt's gonna come in and make it all rank, right? So we've got new home, so you might actually be moving with that new home card. So that's the feminine, and interesting because it's the daughter on there and it's a feminine aspect. So it might be feminine healing. Okay, so was it a mother role that shut down your heart? Like, do you know what I mean? Like if your mum was depleted and couldn't give you what she needed, like what you needed at that time, that's when you shut down, you know? And it's not blaming mum, it's really like coming into a place of your inner child's hurt. And, you know, depending on your age of your inner child, you you didn't understand that she was just tired or something, right? Actually not neglecting you, so to speak. Like, do you know what I mean? So I would definitely work with the inner child healing at the heart chakra as well. You can grab my inner child meditation for $15 as well on my website, so all my audio meditations. If you're in the inner circle, you'll have access to all those meditations. So inner child healing is going to help rewrite the inner landscape, which then changes the external. So this is what's happening. Oh yeah, and then coming back to the feminine. So it could be any female role model or caregiver that you had growing up might be affecting your heart. So it could be that's where the healing is. And then we have the masculine is the winter. So ice cold, concrete walls, time to melt them, right? And so in the southern hemisphere, we're in winter right now, or you could be you've just come out of your winter if you're now in spring and summer, and it's like the restructure, but it's like the ice is melting regardless. Like the bucket is changing, the concrete walls are shifting. Like I feel like this is a confirmation that it is happening rather than like you need to or something. And so affirmations. So with your heart, rewriting your beliefs around what you're believing. So yeah, watch the third eye chakra. There's a lot of that believing stuff there as well, I think. So affirmations around what you're thinking and the beliefs that you've created, like I'm not worthy, mum doesn't love me, so that means there's something wrong with me, I'm not worthy of love, I'm not worthy of all the things. And as soon as you start flicking that switch and changing your mind and your beliefs that are like connected to all of that unworthiness, and you're able to open your heart again, you're going to shift. Like it'll happen like that. It's just like everything comes in. Surrender and release. As soon as you open up, right, the signs are already pushing you, right? And that's what you're conscious of. It's like you've been following the signs. It's been, you know, moving to this conscious place of surrendering and releasing all that's no longer serving, including old beliefs, so that you can truly come into this beautiful open heart again and really allowing yourself to shine. And as soon as you fully like feel that on a deep core level, everything shifts. That's why you might actually be moving home, right? Or the internal home in your heart is getting a rewrite, is getting a revamp. When we do internal work, we're shifting our internal reality, and then that ripples out. So lots of rewrite happening there. Past life, inner child, healing the feminine. Maybe this is confirmation you've just done all of that and everything's shifting really rapidly for you, or this is what you need to be working on for June. So that's the heart chakra consciousness. Please remember to like and subscribe if you love the chakra readings each month. And we have the Master Manifester happening at the end of this month. So if you really want to release the blocks to your manifesting and open your heart again, Master Manifester is a 3-week vortex, a beautiful vortex container where we're literally rewriting all of the subconscious beliefs and really shifting the energetics of becoming who you are to attract the manifestation that you have been working towards and or wanting to create now. Heart chakra consciousness here allows you to fully align to your manifestations, but if there's still concrete walls with holes in them, we're going to quote unquote fix them in Master Manifester. So it's a beautiful rewrite of like, it's like a vortex. Yeah, it's a 3-week, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. The 3 is a really powerful rebirthing process, and this beautiful 3-week vortex of Master Manifester is that huge recalibration to like birth a whole new reality and manifest your dreams. So I'll pop that link in the comments below. You can find that there. If you're in the inner circle, you get access to all of my courses, so you never miss out. That's Life Purpose Legacy. I'll pop the link in below for that as well. If you'd like to book a personal reading, links down below, and I'll see you in another chakra, or I'll see you next month.